lived in Denver very long when Dylan was born. He was precious. He was just so precious. I miss him. Miss him a lot. I remember being in the hospital. I was holding him and I got this strange feeling. And the only thing I could describe it as was a feeling of like a shadow went over me. It just was a strange feeling, like something was passing over me. And at that moment I had a sense that the child I was holding, there was either something wrong with him or that he would bring me sorrow. Very soon after that, Dylan became sick. He had a health issue, pyloric stenosis. And I remember thinking when that happened that I must have been sensing that he had a health problem. After he died, I woke up remembering that day of how this child was going to bring me sorrow.
We all got under the desk, and then they just started coming in the library and opening fire and shooting out bombs on so many people.
What's up? Yeah, I'm live. What's up, Shay? Damn, it feels like just yesterday I was making live on the day that I had to go see my programming and shit, and it's already that day again. It's crazy, ain't it?
We are getting word that Leewood Elementary School is locked down. If you were just joining us, two young men apparently dressed in long black trench coats opened fire about an hour and a half ago at a high school just outside of Denver in Littleton, Colorado. At least 3 students have been injured and possibly as many as 8. We know that victims have been taken to area hospitals. 1 student has apparently been critically injured.
Yeah, I'm barely awake too. Thank you. Yeah, you too, Shay. What's up, Jennifer? Yeah, I'm tired too, cause like I knew I had to get up. I didn't get that much sleep. You know, I worked yesterday, came home, took a nap, stayed up with Monique when she got home, and then ever since then I've just been like, I want to sleep this day away, but I can't. I gotta go up there and do my shit. Definitely ain't trying to, but I got to. Then I got the choice of going to work for like 2 or 3 hours or not going in at all, but it'll look better, obviously, if I go in a couple hours. And I have an excuse for the day because I'll bring documented paperwork, but it's still probably pointless to just go in. I'll show up at like 12 and we leave at 2:30.
And I just said, I'm coming home. I'm coming home right now. And I could tell from the tone of his voice that something had happened to one of our kids.
What up, Zayden? Jennifer? Shay, you probably got off here by now, huh? That was cool. Stop by and say hey.
And this is a journal that Dylan gave me. And it's a strange irony that it's Edvard Munch's The Scream. But he knew I loved art, and he saw this book. He got it from me. And this is April 21st, 1999. Yesterday, my life entered the most abhorrent nightmare anyone could imagine. I can't even write about it. And then 3 days later was the next thing I wrote.
That we talked to on the telephone describe them as members of the trench coat mafia. These are kids they claim routinely dress in black trench coats and have issued threats before to seek revenge on any other students that may have made fun of them along the way. One exchange of gunfire a little over 25 minutes ago. From the inside out, believe that some 1,800 students attend that school right now. The deputy sheriffs are saying that they believe there is a good possibility that hostages are trapped inside police are seriously looking at a theory right now that the suspects may actually be students of the school.
Sir, we're with the police department. Can you talk to people? Middle man. This is people. People with extra house immediately.
I was in a major panic. I was in total disbelief.
How's everybody's day, morning going so far?
I was numb.
People getting ready for work and possibly even school,
During the siege, as we learned of more and
depending
more
on who's
deaths,
on here,
I
but
prayed that Dylan would die.
I'd rather be asleep
I
right
wanted
now.
someone to stop him before anyone else was hurt. I knew if he were brought out alive, I could not face the years of imprisonment and possibly execution. I prayed that God would take one of my two precious boys and end his life as quickly as possible. So, yeah. That morning, I heard him bounding down the stairs heavily, like he was in a hurry. And I ran to my bedroom door. I could hear him go past my door. I opened the door. I said, Dill. And at that point, he had gotten to the front door. When he sort of slammed the door and said goodbye, I had no idea that I had just heard his voice for the last time. I thought something is bothering him, whatever it is. I had no concept of the magnitude of what was about to happen.
Jefferson County 911. Yes, I was just called on Facebook. There was a student here with a gun. He was shot out a window. Is anybody been injured, ma'am? Yes. Okay. And the school was in a panic. And I was a library. I said, I couldn't jump out of the table, kid. Hands under the table.
This is what Geico does so your rates won't increase with your first accident forgiveness. Yes. Oh, Geico offers this 24/7 emergency roadside service. Can we change categories, please? Yeah.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
At Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. We run on the network with America's fastest 5G speeds for as low as $300 a month. They don't. Fact that. We lock your price.
What's up with the YouTube world?
Fact that. And to top it all off, we'll give you up to 4 free 5G phones.
We really appreciate everybody on here that, well, it's probably none of the couple people that's still on here right now, but thank you for stopping by regardless. But I was saying to our regular everyday people, just pretty much saying thank you for kicking it with us. And obviously right now I'm just pretty much going live for no reason. I'm just like trying to stay awake, but because I got things I gotta go do in a little bit. But I just meant normally on our normal live and normal content.
I never understood the importance of serum. People have given me
I'm getting old. My bones are cracking and shit.
I've seen a huge
You have a good day too. What's your name, Dodge?
I can suffer from dark spots and very sensitive skin. I love that it
I thought it was dog spelled different, but or Doge.
good
Is that Doge?
Smells amazing. The serum is a critical
DOGE.
part of my skincare routine. You need it to deliver on so many things.
Yeah, you too. I appreciate that. What's up, Shay? Thank you. You always put it the same way like that. That's pretty cool.
No worries.
The with the emojis and shit.
There you go.
Hey, I don't know if you jumped off here earlier when I was saying what I was saying, but don't it feel like just yesterday I was doing this live because I had to go do my monthly programming?
Articles, documents, court
Like, remember we
records,
was on here? That was literally 30 days ago.
a particular shooter. And for some,
Well, 28 days ago, I think.
massive binder, even 2 binders, others have multiple shooters.
I think it's every 28 days.
Information on them. 9 of these are relating to Columbine. You know, at the time that Columbine happened, I was working in
I don't know why, but yeah, I know that was fast, huh?
for children and adolescents.
Remember how we was talking about, or you said something joking around about on the last time I posted the video that's where I used the sound and did like the skit by myself saying, so I was driving and I picked up a hitchhiker. He seemed like a nice guy, and he said, "Aren't you afraid I'm a killer?" And I said, "No, because the chances of 2 serial killers being in the same car." And then you joke around and said something on a comment and said it's I forget what you said, but I know you know what I'm talking about, and it definitely got me thinking because for some reason this is the craziest shit that I'm into is like stuff that people probably would think is weird, but I got this weird obsession with trying to figure out, I mean, like the curiosity of like the mind of a psychopath, or like for like just things that's crazy shit though, like serial killers and tragedies, which I'm not in no way downplaying the sadness behind it, because it really is messed up, the loss of life and whatnot. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But you know what it is it's like Columbine, September 11th, just weird shit that I don't know what it is. It's just, it's like intriguing to me to learn about it for some reason. I just watched a show, Night Stalker, last night about Richard Ramirez. You know, just serial killers and shit. I like shit like that, true crime, things like that, you know. Okay. I don't do the whole through screen thing. I don't acknowledge shit like that because there's really literally no point. But you know what I'm talking about, Shay. I know you remember that day too. I like shit like that though. Like right now I'm watching a show about Columbine and shit. Oh yeah, alright, got you. So many people be trolling on here saying shit like that. I just ignore it, you know what I'm saying? I stopped doing the whole, cause a lot of people come on here and say crazy shit like that, and I used to get mad. Like when I first got out the joint, I was always just bitter and angry and everything. I'm not proud to say this, but I even was like that with my own family and friends for a while. I had to go back to like counseling and anger management and just get used to being out here. But when that was going on and I first came home and my girl encouraged me to do the social media thing, people would come on here and troll and fuck with me and say crazy shit. And I would just start going off, like fucking acting like there was something I could really do. Or I'd be like just saying dumb shit and being like ready to give them a place to meet me and all this crazy shit. My girl would fucking snatch the phone from me and end the live or tell me to calm down and just weird shit, you know what I mean? But that's what I meant by that. It took me months and months to like calm down and realize that when you're on the internet, people are always gonna fuck with you. Like even though you just said you was just joking, A lot of people really do try to come on here and get under your, you know what I'm saying, get under your skin and shit. What the fuck are you talking about? This dude. Yeah, half the time it is kids and shit. Yeah, I already know most of the time. he said what?
Maybe they were wrong about Dylan being there. I was really very much in denial. So
Oh my god. Definitely see a lot of that in the joint though, for sure. It's became pretty common. Common practice.
And still go on living and loving, and it just took a lot of work and a lot of time.
I started writing about this because
Why ain't you got no picture on your shit, or is my shit just glitching?
when you look back, when you really dig in, when you go
No, yours is like that. You got like a black, you put like a black picture as your profile picture. Cause most people's or everybody else is just showing up, but yours is like blocked out.
because everyone believes that you have to recognize a monster when it lives with you. I think one of the
Yeah, that was
things
funny.
we have learned in the 20 years
Yeah.
is that that's
Oh, okay. You just want it to be like that. I got you. Yeah, that's smart. I kind of seen with the name John Doe. I kind of figured that's what you was going for, anyways. Yeah, man. Fucking I'm half asleep right now. Literally, I'm trying to stay awake. I gotta fucking go do my parole shit. And I really don't feel like it, but I would normally be leaving for work regardless. I would normally be going. I work for a shift, but I gotta go do this. I really am actually nervous because my points and shit at work could add up, but I have well, because I missed 2 days last month. Well, technically, yeah, this month for being sick. But like now I got a reason that I gotta be not going to work today because it's for this, and I'm gonna bring a paper which will fucking still help me, but I could go in like the last 2 hours and it'll look good if I do. I just don't want him to fucking be like, oh, well, we don't want him having to do this shit every 30 days or whatever the case is, you know. But it's hard. They can't get nobody to stay in that motherfucker. Oh, yeah, I just seen you said that. Yeah, all love, G. I just seen you said that. Stuff people say is ridiculous or outrageous. It's a setting. Oh, you could do that, Shay? That's what it is? Incognito. Oh, so you can literally set it so that it'll like block your photo and then you just change the name, which like they did it like that, which it kind of goes along with it. For being in an incognito setting and then changing your name to that. Yeah, I get it. It goes together good. Yeah, and the jobs, man, this is fucking, I mean, I'm just grateful I got a job. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I look like this and I got a record like that, and I thought I'd probably never get a job. But there's a reason. I found out it's a reason they don't care nowadays to hire convicted felons is because I just recently found out they get a fucking tax credit for that shit or a payoff or some shit. That's true. They get every year they get some type of something for having felons. And another thing is that my job in particular, they can't get nobody to stay there longer than a week. You know, people come there and they leave after a week. That's the thing. What's up, shorty? You know, what kind of, you got a job, John Doe? You got like a certain thing you do for work and shit? I never asked you that either, Shay. What do you got a job or no? Whatever happened with your apartment? You ever get that shit figured out?
All contact with him, but that didn't stop Osuna reaching out to her.
Sure.
Yeah, I believe that too. Yeah, I've been trying to like make up for shit. I think I'm trying to make up for my whole life right now in the last 11 months. It's crazy because when I lived my life the way I wanted to live my life from age like 14 on up, right? And that's the year I just said fuck it and just everything. Lost my virginity, started smoking weed, doing coke, got infatuated with guns, everything. You know, started running with the guys. Like, that was the year I said fuck it and just jumped off the porch. But I made it all the way till I was 27. Everything seemed all right. Like, I kept beating prison. You know, I went to the county a bunch of times, like 12 times, juvie a couple times. But then when I finally went to prison at 27, it was like it just knocked sparks out of me. I just sat there for 7 years, like, what the fuck did I do? And then when I came home, I kept making sure in my mind I was not gonna go back because I knew my girl would leave me. My kids were already starting to resent me. I started looking at my life going, damn, I could have did this, I could have did that, I chose to do this. And pretty much, like, what I'm getting at is it boiled down to me realizing that I was at a crossroads. And if I want to go back to prison, I know plenty of fucking ways I could do it. And a lot of those ways are fun. But if I want to stay out of prison, then I gotta do the lame thing and be like this and just be normal and go to work and come home and spend my time at my house and shit. I never thought I'd be living a life like this. Like, I'm about to be 35 and I feel like a 60-year-old person who's retired or some shit. Like, that's how this feels in my life right now. You know, going from anything that's fast paced to something that's slow, it took some training, it took some getting used to, but it's worth it for us. So.
Find a more promising future. Plus, Utica is 4 hours from New York City. Anyone with big city dreams is going to be leaving town as soon as they can.
Jennifer's upbringing in Utica is modest. Her mother
Oh yeah, you were saying that your owner or your landlord selling it?
kids under her, and no money to spare.
Debbie got a new bike one time, and I'll never forget, her being so excited about
Sell it to someone who's cool and will keep. Right. Yeah, that's crazy. That part sucks. You're afraid that they're gonna like get a new owner and they're gonna come in and just want to reset and start everything over. That would be shitty. I need to come up with something good to watch. I feel like I've been watching. I don't know what streaming service to use right now. I'm like running on E. I'm on autopilot. One thing that's good though is we got a bunch of choices. What's y'all favorite streaming service? What do you like watching? Thanks for the likes. Appreciate y'all. You know what sound that is. Doo-doo.
La familia me preguntó, general.
Netflix. I just watched the documentary about the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, but there's another one, The Sons of Sam, about that the New York's worst serial killer. The Night Stalker was California's worst serial killer. Well, they were saying that for years, but now you got the Golden State Killer, which is that new dude who was an ex-cop detective, and supposedly he was killing all through the fucking 70s, 80s, 90s. But they just found out recently. Like, they literally just exposed him in the last, what, like 5 years, I want to say. Because DNA. See, that's what's wild about back in the day, is people could get away with shit.
What the hell happened out there?
They didn't have cameras. They didn't have DNA. Barely had fingerprints. Like, you had to have a suspect to match it to. You couldn't just say, oh, we got a fingerprint. Now they got that computer system they put it into. But back in the day, if they could have a latent fingerprint and not have nothing to match it to, it didn't matter. So to me, that's just wild, like a different time period it was living in.
Every suspect educates us, makes us better at what we do. None more than this elusive sociopath.
This sounds good. Predestination. A member of an elite group of time-traveling agents who stop crime before it happens must prevent a horrific terror attack in New York City.
He keeps changing the day. The explosion will level 10 blocks of New York and leave over 11,000 dead. Everything we've done to stop him has
What the
failed.
fuck? We ain't never seen nothing like that.
What if I can put him in front of you? The man that ruined your life. If I can guarantee that you'd get away with it, would you kill him?
If you're still on here, good luck with that, with your apartment. I hope that it all works out. I know you don't want to have to restart, especially if you just got things done at your house. And then you have to redo all that shit. Fuck that. Fuck all that. Hold on, I gotta grab some coffee. Fucking keep my ass awake. Fucking had to go make some coffee. I forgot I even made it and it went cold a little bit. hoping I can get in here and get this shit done quick so I can go to work. It's freezing outside, yeah. Use all your Dougs. I knew what you meant. No, I ain't used any Dougs. I got home from work yesterday, took a nap, and then I fucking stayed up, waited on my girl to get home because we work opposite shifts. Spent time with her. We both realized that I had my monthly programming for my parole this morning. It was like 2 in the morning. So instead of me going to sleep for a few hours, for about 4 hours, getting up and going to work, at that point I realized, well, I'm not going until late anyways, and I was afraid I'd sleep in, so I just stayed up. That's part of why I went live in the first place, was so I would force myself to stay awake because I'm on live. You know how some people could get like a little hour or two of sleep here and there and they're alright? I guess, yeah, I have been like that where I could get an hour and it'll like recharge me, but I'm the type, I'll just sleep in. I've always been a real deep sleeper, so I was afraid that if I fell asleep, I wouldn't wake up.
It's not your problem anymore. I don't need to remind you of the critical nature of your final mission.
It's crazy though, because even though I don't do drugs like that, actual drugs, I honestly can't say I feel like I'm fully clean, because my parole got me in the MAT program. So I take, every single day, I take medication that's a Schedule 2. And you guys know some of you might know what I'm talking about, but I don't know if they have a thing against talking about that on live and shit or what, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about. I take that every day, and that's been helping me stay clean for the last 11 months that I've been home. But it's like cheating though, you know? It's like the cheating way to do it. You can't, the real way to stay clean is get up, go to an NA meeting. Every time you think about it, talk to somebody. That's the real way to stay clean, the way I done it before in the past. But if you just take a medication every day to try to stay clean, and every year you say, next year I'm gonna get off of this, next year I'm gonna get off of this. It's crazy because that's what the government wants too. They want us on these medications so that they can make money off us. Somebody's getting paid for everybody else's pain, struggles, and sorrows.
The scars have begun to heal nicely. Your vocal cord damage has reduced, but will not regrow exactly the same way. There goes my singing career. It will take some getting used to. That changed so much. I doubt my mother would recognize me. The order finally came through today. I guess that was inevitable. By the time you listen to this, 7 years will have
How's everybody's day? Like your morning going? People get ready for work probably, huh? That's where I would normally be right now too. I'm gonna close my eyes for 5 minutes. You guys are waking me up, alright? Nah, I'm just kidding. Hey, would that be some shit though if I actually fell asleep right now on accident, like laying back, and then nobody woke me up here, and then I accidentally missed my parole, and all you guys would just be sitting there like clowning, laughing, waking, trying to, watching me sleep, and that would be shitty. And then at some point I would fucking jump up like 3 hours later, like, oh shit. have seen people who film themselves sleep all night though. Yeah, good morning, Shay. Shay. Yeah, I have seen people film themselves all night sleeping. This one dude does it. You might have seen him, but I forget his name. But he got the Chucky doll behind his head and some type, catnip, he calls it. I think it's like the cat from, possibly from, is it Nightmare Before Elm Street? No, or I meant to say Nightmare Before Christmas, but I think it's Alice in Wonderland, actually. But yeah, they do that. They film themselves all night. What's that? Kayla, Control Alt Delete. What's that name? Michelle. Oh, Mischief. I'm tired. I had to get all close. I thought it said Michelle or something. I'm like, dang, how you spell that? Mischief Makers. Good morning, Kayla. Good morning. So glad to see you. Oh, for real? Oh, that's cool. Damn, for real, you been on here since then? That was months ago. Thank you. Appreciate that. Dustin. Yeah, kinda. It's not like I'm fresh home right now, but it's like 11 months. They're talking about when I was only home for, I want to say 7 or 8 months, and I got on the After Prison show, and that's where that person, Control Delete, is saying that they been watching me ever since. That's crazy to say that, because I was on there saying, oh, I've been home this many months, whatever. But I did 7 years. Can't hear that well. I'm outside. What are you outside for, Shay? Hey, thanks, Dustin. Appreciate you. Y'all just been working and doing what I'm supposed to and spend time with my kids, and I don't spend time or hang out with the people I actually want to, which sounds ridiculous as a grown man saying that. I'm about to be 35, but I actually miss some of my people, so some of them are still strung out on drugs. Some of them are still into the same childish lifestyle, wanting to just be in the street shit and gang shit and just stuff that they think is normal because sadly it is their normal. But some people haven't found their way out yet, and I miss a lot of people and I want to hang out, but I can't risk my recovery. I can't risk my freedom. So I choose to be a lame. Justin, okay. Yeah, me too. I love seeing that too. Yeah, I'm alright. It's just some of my mental health shit, but I'll be alright. I ain't gonna sit there and cry about it or go fucking make a huge deal. But I have had some issues with that. Depression, paranoia, night terrors, bad night terrors. They put me on medications and shit, Ramron, and my daily. I'm just gonna say it. Earlier I wasn't saying it because I didn't know if they care, but they got me on Suboxone. My parole does, and I take depression pill medications, and I take the other one I just said, Ramron, and that part is not the easiest, but I'll be alright. I get real paranoid and shit. When I'm at work, we work on a line and I got people on both sides of me and we're slinging metal, hanging it on the hook at a fast pace. I don't like it. It's all type of movement. Hold on, y'all. Hey, who is it? Baby? I'm on are you guys?
Why you dressed like that?
Dressed like what?
You got work.
Yeah, I gotta go to parole,
Oh.
or I would already been at work, man. That shit scared me when you just startled me. You knocked and it startled me.
I'll do it.
I was just talking about something like that about
Is this YouTube or TikTok?
you just come in and you about to just take over, huh? You wanna just take over? You funny. We were just talking about you guys. Kind of something of it. They was asking how you was.
I need me some ice. I'll be back.
Alright, babe. Uh-oh. The boss is here. That's my bossy daughter. She runs shit. She's gonna come in here and take over, y'all watch. She's gonna take over the remote. She might even take over the live. She's gonna order me around, make her some breakfast.
Hello? Dad, guess what?
What?
I'm not upstairs yet.
What?
I put your water
Good
bottle
morning,
in
Kai.
use.
I see you're grumpy. Love you, babe.
I put your water bottle in use.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
I take it to school now.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Hey, Kenley, what's up with your sister? Why she like being on me and shit? She wouldn't even let me give her a hug and kiss.
What?
I said, is she alright? She was in a bad mood. She wouldn't even let me give her a hug or kiss. She just seems like she's like pissed about something.
No, she had to wake up early.
She's just mad about waking up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Kai. Can I have a hug? I love you. Where are you going?
School.
To ski. You going to ski? Have a good day, man. She said, ski. Yeah, that was crazy. I just seen your comment, and that's. Let me see. Hold on. I missed some comment. Yeah, that's good.
Dad, guess what? I have
Somebody's-
this thing at school,
Okay.
and it's for the Macy's Day Parade. We have
Appreciate
to
you,
make a float,
Dustin.
and guess what I'm doing?
What?
Yes. You have two
A
guesses.
float? Wait, a float?
Yeah,
What do you
like
mean?
out of the box, like
Okay, I got you. What is it?
a basketball court.
That's a good idea. You're gonna make like a
I'm gonna make.
hoops and draw the lines.
Yeah, so I'm
You want
gonna
me to help
make.
you?
Yeah,
We're gonna do it. We'll go live and do it if you want to.
yeah, cause
You want to?
cause for the hoop, I wanna make
Sorry, babe. I didn't mean to.
I wanna make like either. So out of the hoop, I probably wanna cut a straw, like cause our teacher's gonna have hot glue guns. So yeah, but there's gonna be
So
extra.
you're doing it at work, at school?
Yeah, we
Oh,
gotta
you're not
take.
doing it here.
Oh yeah, you can help me spray paint it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
'Cause
mean,
I
if
gotta-
I can't help, that's cool.
Yeah,
But
I
I
gotta
was gonna
help
show
Mom.
them on here.
I have to help.
They
Mom
said you
spray
knocked
paint it.
like the police. Who knocked? Your sister, right?
What?
Who knocked? You or Kai?
My sister knocked.
Yeah, they said somebody knocked like the po-po. That's funny. I'm trying to read these because, yeah, so Control, Alt, Delete, and Dustin. I seen you guys said that don't make you learn. Yeah, I know. You're right. That's what exactly how I look at it too, because
I need a box.
what they got going on. Hold on, I think I know where one's at.
Ooh.
That might work. What they got going on, this shit is gonna catch up to them, Which is sad to say that,
Yeah, perfect size.
So somebody I grew up with, you're funny. So one of my supposed to be brothers, that he still represents everything like that, and he still runs around and does what he does, and I don't disrespect that. I ain't knocking that. That's his choice. He's just like an all-in type of person, right? And it's like, but he keeps going back, and it sucks to watch him do that. And I feel bad because he just got some shit going. I don't know. He just lost. You know what I mean? You going to school, buddy?
Yeah.
Love you. he goes to he's just lost, right? So you guys get what I'm saying. He ain't trying to change, you know, he's still, but he also is like a all-in type of person where when things are going on though, he's the type of brother you want on your side, like when bad things are happening, because he's so hardcore. I'm reading these comments. Takes a real man to, yeah, living for your family for sure. Appreciate you. That's true. Mischief. Yeah, bored and depressed. Same here. Mischief makers. Your young daughter, I guess. Yeah, 35. It's your youngest. It's like, like a thing. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, she is. Thanks for that. Yeah, they said you have a cool personality and you seem pretty grown.
Ooh, we're already besties.
Besties. They grow up fast. Yeah. What's up, little king? Yo, yo. You always say yo. I always write back yo, yo. On my comments on videos.
Dad, I could make you a picture.
Just Dustin. That's true. Oh, you about to draw? What it is like. And the thing is, people will expect you to like never change, or so, you know, this is crazy. I was just talking about one of my people, you know, who I was saying, his name's Jamaz, and it's a mixed dude I grew up with since we was young. I watched that boy grow up since he was probably like 10 maybe. And he was bad as hell back then. That's what's crazy is this kid was, but we kind of like, we bullied him, and not literally, let me rephrase that. We didn't bully him. We messed with him because we cared about him, and we would let him rock with us as a badass kid. And whenever all the other kids were supposed to be in the house, I mean, he was out on the block with us kicking it, like one of them kids, you know. And he grew up way too fast, but we would like wrestle him down and, you know, kick his ass, joking around and shit. And before you know it though, he grew into a man, and like I seen him for the first time after a long time in the penitentiary. And when I seen him, I didn't even barely recognize him because so long had went by, like maybe a decade or something. And he grew up to be real tall, and he's hardcore, you know. He's just into that lifestyle, fighting and representing what he wants and living that life the way he wants, and he just don't give a shit what no one thinks. That attitude is always gonna get you somewhere, but I don't want to sound like I'm putting him down, because I'm not, because I got a lot of love for that dude, but I wish that he would see the light like I do, as far as realizing like you got a different path and different choices. I don't mean it as in like see the light as in like saying in a godly thing, or because I mean, yeah, I have read the Bible and I believe in God.
You read it all?
I mean, I don't know about all, but most of the New Testament. But what I meant by that was I want him to see that there's a different way of life, but I don't know if it's gonna happen anytime soon. You know what I mean? I just wish him the best.
What color? What color
That's
Santa's
cool. They
eyebrows?
said they have a good day at school. They're from Virginia, and you got a bestie in Virginia.
I won't. My teacher
Best
is
live,
good.
yo. Yeah. I just went live to try to stay awake for real, because
I'll slap you if you fall asleep.
you hear that? You guys hear her? Yeah, I was tired, and like I was supposed to go to work, but I got up to do this. Or I stayed up to do this. I gotta go up there in a little bit. Matter of fact, you wanna go? Or when are you leaving? Are you staying over there?
I go to the bus stop at 7:40.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Wait,
hold on. Now that I think of it, I was about to say you could go with me. I forgot you had to go to school, because when they left, I was wondering why. But when
doesn't go to school?
Well, when me and Mom.
Could you take me in late?
Left. Where'd he go?
Could you take me in late, please? Please.
I mean, I don't care if your mom don't care, but the thing is,
You might have to sign me in.
I was just thinking about how I'm gonna drive myself to work or to my program, come back, wake her up, have her take me to work. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, damn, you gotta go to school. I'm supposed to be going up there in
Can you take
49
me in
minutes,
late?
51
My
minutes.
teacher won't care. Wait,
We gotta go talk to your mom. Let's
Can
go
I
do
make a
that right
black
now.
Santa?
We gotta go wake her up anyways.
Dad, can I make a black Santa?
Yeah, if you want, go ahead. You can make a black Santa. You guys hear her? She's funny. Use a
What
use
brown?
gray and maybe put like the brown, or what is it, brown and.
I'm gonna outline it with this.
Well, I meant brown and gray might mix a darker color, but if you want to make them like light skin, use a like peach and brown.
Yeah, cause
Peach and brown.
I want to make a black Santa.
I
Cause
didn't mean to say gray. That would be his beard. I was
And-
trying to think of what colors you could combine that would change the skin tone or whatever.
can you guys guess what I'm doing? Okay, so a red hat. It could be a holiday, and it's fat, and it likes cookies.
They know what you're talking about because you said it a minute ago.
I did.
So somebody said, Control Delete said, what's your favorite subject?
Oh, I love me some science.
Oh, okay, Dustin. I appreciate you, man.
I love science.
Yeah, if you guys ever want to add our other social medias, it's the same name. We got a TikTok and a Facebook. How we do it is, I run the YouTube. She pretty much runs the Facebook, but we share the Facebook. It represents both of us. And then we each have a TikTok. So it's technically 4 social medias that are both of, if that makes sense. Like, I got my own TikTok, that one couple. She has her own TikTok, that one couple, but has periods in between it.
You got
And
your
then,
period?
stop. And then I got this, is that I mostly run. And then we got Facebook, the exact same name, but it's also Packy and Monique. That one couple. So yeah, I was just explaining it so you guys get the gist of it. It's like they're all 4 R's though, you know.
Dad, what color is...
Somebody said their 12-year-old daughter likes drawing too.
I love drawing.
Yeah, you too, little king. I'm actually about to get off here, y'all, in about 2 minutes because we gotta go wake your mom up, get ready. She's
I'll
gonna
stay
get
out
up.
here.
I know she don't want me on here when she's half asleep walking around. I've done that before, and she literally got not mad, but she was like, "Please don't do that in the future."
Can you
We'll
wait
go
until I
back
finish
on.
this?
Yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine. We'll
Alright,
do
what
that,
color
and
is
then
this?
I'll show them, and then I'll go wake them up.
What
Then
color
we'll go
is
live
this?
again when we get in the car. Or when I get to my place, I'll go. But you might, it depends on what your mom says. She might not want me to agree. She might not say yeah to what you said, all right? Because you can't be missing school, huh?
I could miss school, I just can't miss, like...
The whole day?
Yeah.
That's the same damn attitude I had today, too. I'm like, trying to think if I don't want to go in the last couple hours or not, because it'll look good, but I have a pass and
See, you know how it
excuse to not
feels.
have to be there. Yeah, because especially knowing that they're going to give me an excuse makes me feel like, well, damn, I don't have to go. But they also don't have to honor that, I don't think. They could say, well, shit, you missed 2 days this month
They could
for
kiss
being
my butt.
sick, and they could turn around and terminate me if they chose to.
I found the one, Dad.
When you do that, be careful because it'll get all wet. See how it's soggy? You got to keep it flat until it dries.
Oh,
Yeah, it'll rip.
okay.
Take care. God bless. God bless you too. Okay, Kyle, my bad. I didn't even notice. Well, yeah, there is 31 people watching, so I didn't even notice other names was in here. Oh, yeah, I remember your face from one of the comments. You commented on one of my videos, I remember. I can't remember what it was, though. Oh, yeah, I remember your channel. I actually went and liked all your channels.
It's today,
I don't know
Thursday.
if you're still watching or not, K-Cal, but I actually went and liked your videos because the one day you wrote on my videos and said you're dope, or you was like, dang, you're so dope, bro, or something. And at first I thought you were being sarcastic, like being like a smart ass. I didn't know because I'm so used to people trolling me on here. But then I said, you know what, I don't think that's what he meant. When I clicked your channel and watched a couple of your videos, I was like, oh, he was probably being serious. So then I started liking your videos. You're like a exercise dude, right? You're a personal trainer or something like that. And yeah, everybody, this dude K Cal got his own YouTube channel on here too. If you guys want to check him out. Somebody said, "What's your favorite?" Oh, what's my football? Oakland Raiders, not Las Vegas.
Alright, y'all, I finished my
Hanging
Santa.
with the kiddos, yeah. I like that
Alright,
name.
ready?
D's.
I made Santa.
Yeah, well, I am right now. Go ahead, Sean.
I made a black Santa. Because Black Lives Matter.
Yep. Yeah,
My
we
boyfriend.
raising them right so they know that that's how it should be.
I had a boyfriend and that was black. He was really nice.
Hey. Yeah, she made a video.
It wasn't him.
Remember, what was it? It was a video that, where you said Trevion's coming over. And I said, and I went, yay, like that. Remember,
Yeah.
it was like a skit that we did. But I don't like saying you have boyfriends, babe. He's a boy and he was your friend and it's okay. And I'm not saying that.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's the ice maker. It freaked me out all night last
maker.
night. I didn't know what the hell that was last night. It's because she just bought that damn.
Guys, I'm going to tell you something.
What I'm saying is you can have
I
a
already got
black boyfriend all you want. When you get older, I wouldn't care. It don't matter if they're green. What I'm saying is it's your age right now. I don't want you or your sister saying you guys have boyfriends right now.
I do.
But I understand that it's a middle school thing. Whatever.
Listen, I have one, and he's really nice, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, they was like, no boyfriend, best friend. But it's because...
I'm going to make a mailbox.
Nuts.
What the heck? Don't say that.
Oh, you see me washing dishes? Yeah, that's true. True. You said real, man. They was saying because they see me washing dishes for your mommy the one day. Hey, I don't like her coming home pissed because she'll come home and be like, I see there's dishes need done. I see the garbage ain't taken out. Matter of fact, I seen there was some laundry needs done. And the thing is, if I'm not home and I'm at work or I'm out running around and I come home, that she does that shit. Like, it's done and we don't got to worry. So if I go to work, come home, and she's gone, it's a mutual respect, you know? You gotta, I feel like I shouldn't sit here and just, trust me, there's days I just want to sit here and watch TV and don't do none of that, but I don't want her mad, and it's a respect thing, you know? Oh, you like Tampa. Right, stressing me out. Yeah, K Cal, what you was saying, or what you like trying to so you obviously I seen you're about your exercise because I seen you was in good shape and shit. But you train up? You want to be like to where do people like pay you to train them, or you're trying to get to that point or something like that? I seen it say you was a personal trainer. Yeah, for sure. Yup, Shay. Yep, even when you don't want to. See, but this the thing. Back in the day, I wasn't, and I'm not proud of this, and she wouldn't remember this. While we was saying about the whole growth, about changing and like growing up, the old me wasn't like this, y'all. Like I would come in the house for like an hour and get a shower and get something to eat and hang out with her and give her some money and we would do other things and whatever, and then I'd leave and I'd come back and leave and come back and leave, and I didn't have a job and the money I was getting was not from a job and things like that. It was a different lifestyle and my kids were babies. There was actually a time that I got strung out and they know
Your face is red.
There was a time where I was on drugs at one time, my kids know, and I was living a double life to where I would come home, be a loving dad, and try to be a loving man to her, to my woman, and like, I would be like changing diapers while something would come on the news, and it
Okay.
literally might have been something that I did like over the weekend. Like that was the type of life that I was living. I was living a double life because I was into some street shit, but I also was trying to be a dad, and I was also on drugs. So when you combine those, it's like, yeah, I don't want to abandon my family, but I also don't want to abandon my street family. And I was like stuck in the middle. And there would be like things going on that I would like sit down and talk to their mom, and she knows all my deepest, darkest secrets. But I tried to keep it from my kids. Actually, no, she knows probably a lot of them, but I've even kept things from her because there's some things that it's just life's just weird. And I don't know. I don't even know why I'm getting into that conversation like that. I was just using that as an example that like you guys make me feel good when I read them type of comments because I feel good. Like, yeah, okay, maybe I am doing good because people tell me all the time. But at the same time, when I look back on it, I'm like, why didn't I act like this 15 years ago, you know? Why didn't I do this before? I think it's the prison thing. Like, I really do.
Too.
You gotta go to the bathroom. All right, go ahead. When I was younger, though, I wish I wouldn't have had to go that route. Like, I wish I wouldn't have went to prison but it kind of helped me in a way. Later, hey, Control Alt Delete said later, best friend. Have a good day at school.
Later, bestie. Wait, it's almost my birthday, and it's almost for you. You've been out for a year.
It's okay to say how old you are, though. Just don't say your actual birthday, okay?
I know.
Because that's one thing that we did was keep our government, tried to our best to keep
Yeah, I remember.
any type of official documentation stuff.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep it off the internet. But it's okay to say, you know.
So
for
I'm
them to know.
27 years old. I live on an island.
Yeah.
I'm just
One day, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
No, this day.
24 hours. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's cool. So you literally do it when you pretty much can, and then what people pay you for certain amounts of time. And hey, you know what though? I noticed one thing I will give you is the one video you had that I liked. It sounded very your vibe and your aura was very motivational, so I could see that because you were like, okay. And look, this will just show how good of a memory I got because this was like maybe a couple weeks ago. But something this random, I don't know why, but I remember things. If I see it, hear it, speak about it, it sticks with me for years. And if I remember correctly, you had a video where you was like, okay, let's have a good day. We're positive. We're going to attract all good vibes, something. No. And then you said no one could stop us because it's teamwork. And that was like, you had like a video like that. And I'm like, when I seen that, I was like, I think I was misunderstanding what he meant. When you come out of nowhere and said, dang, bro, you're so dope, I thought it was probably some little kid being a smartass joking around. Actually saying more or less they thought I was the opposite. Once I seen that video, I'm like, nah, he don't seem like no piece of shit type of person. I said, he's probably being for real. And that was what made me like your channel. And I'm not sure. I'm about to double check. Because I actually don't have a lot of things on my subscriber on YouTube thing because it always pops up in my feed. Yeah, I gotta wake up mom in a minute. But then I realized that you can subscribe without it actually popping. Because a lot of people who don't have, you see what I'm saying, on YouTube, a lot of people don't have content every day. So it's like you subscribe and it don't matter. But then some people do. And the videos that I like seeing every day, it constantly floods with theirs. Yeah, I know. I'll tell you in a minute. Hold on. So, more or less, what I was saying is, if I didn't subscribe to you, I will here in a minute. I promise. I'm scared I might go back to jail. Oh, shit. You out on bond right now?
What's that?
Oh, you saying you think you might got a bench warrant?
What's that?
They was just explaining their situation. Somebody that had a court date and they're afraid they might have something going on. That's what I was about to say, what Shay just said. Now, communication is key with all courts. You do not want to make them feel like you abandoned them. You do not want to make them feel like you're running from your problems. You always want to communicate. So even if you think that for whatever reason you're going to be late or you missed it, or even if you might not be for sure, they'll respect that you double checking, and you never know. You might call them and they say, oh, matter of fact, no, it ain't till next week. That's would be the best case scenario, but you do not want to just blow them off. The more days that go by, eventually they'll put a bench warrant. And I know that because I've done this, and I've done this to my PO so many times back in the day. My misdemeanor shit, and they would give me bench warrants, but then once I would touch base with them, they would erase it and then give you a new court date. They don't always lock you up. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna just be like, lock his ass up. Especially if you call them and like let them know. I'm coming right now. All right, so I don't wanna. I think they already got off. But my daughter said, tell you guys bye. I want to let everybody know. I feel like it's gonna take too long to run through, but I want to say at least to Shay, Mischief Maker, Shorty, Kayla, Dustin, Control Alt Delete, Little King, Yo, and what's that? State 48 RC. Yeah, Trailer Park Tom McDonald. Even though you said that, I'm gonna give you a shout out. K Cal, keep doing good. I heard you, baby. Hold on, I'm almost done, and then I'm gonna come talk to you. I promise. All right, I wanted to make sure, everybody. Yeah, I appreciate you. Well, no, thank you guys for the live, because even though it's my live, you guys hung out with me, so thank you. I gotta go wake up my grumpy ass girl.
You got cameras.
Huh?
Remember that.
I know. She's saying that we got security cameras and she could hear anything I said, which is true, because we do. Because I was just we got those like all over our house. But not in all of them. Not in their room. Well, we got one that faces their door. That's just my paranoid ass. I got a camera in every room of this house besides my kids' room. And I have a camera that faces their door. Yeah, in the bathroom. My bad. The bathroom.
You got a camera in the bathroom? You think we watch dumps?
The bathroom and their bedroom. But every other room, we have cameras on all the floors of the house. Basement, attic, basement, downstairs, living room, dining room, kitchen, upstairs, hallway. Anyways, you get the idea. And outside too, all around the house. That's just because I'm paranoid, and I know that just in case, it'd be good. We get alerts sent to our phone. But and then I even went around screwing the damn windows shut. So this is bad. That was bad because people say that that's a fire hazard. So what we did was we put fire hydrants in front of every window in every room. So what that means is, on the first floor where I screwed the windows shut, we compromised and put, because she didn't want it like that, and I was afraid because I knew you could burglarize houses because I'd done it. I'm not proud of that, but I know for a fact that you could take a hacksaw blade, slide it through the top of the thing, push it and pull it, and it'll yank. It'll literally turn slowly like this. I'm not trying to teach anybody this, so do not try that at home. Don't do that. I'm just using it as an example why I'm always so nervous about things could happen.
He wants a picture of you. Because he has a secret.
So we put a fire hydrant in front of every window so we could shatter it. Not just to spray the fire out. What are you doing, silly? So like if something bad happened and there was a fire.
Dad, can I send this to him?
What up, Richard?
Can I send this to him? Dad.
Appreciate you. Thanks in advance. Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm only going in to my parole and then I'm going to work for like 2-3 hours, but I probably could just stay off from not going in. But yeah, you get what I was saying, y'all. Though I would just jump all around with that. That's just kind of how my brain works. You know, part of why I gotta take medications and whatnot. Tell myself what up. But I suggest that everybody, if you could afford it, you could get a nice home security system for $400 that gives you 8 security cameras and alarm at your house with sirens and whatnot. But also, you can buy them for $35 a piece too. Yup, I would suggest that. And I keep everything locked, every door, window, nonstop. And like I said, I even screwed the windows shut. And some people probably would say that's a bad idea and frown upon it. But everyone in this house knows not to touch those fire hydrants at all. So every bedroom has one. God forbid, knock on wood, let's just say, like, if something crazy happened and there was a fire, not only could you spray the fire with the fire hydrant, but they're heavy, they're fat. So you could shatter that window out, you know, and then we're only on the first floor. So that would be what we would do right there, is just climb out the window, because this is going to shatter the window. You know what I'm saying? This thing is heavy as hell. So I was just giving y'all a little bit of a little look into my craziness. I want to tell you guys real quick, just so I don't sound full-blown crazy. Somebody said thanks, get it. I endured I went through a home invasion when I was 6, and that's part of where this comes from. Not only that, but they say, you know, I got PTSD from some other shit, and then from being in prison. You combine those other things, the prison and my night terror when I was 6. Home invasion when I was 6. That's why every day I feel like things are gonna happen, and I take precautions to be prepared for it. Multiple precautions. Like, if someone did do that and there was an intruder, like, I'm more ready than they would think that I was. And plus, our dog, they gotta get not only the cameras, our dog, and other precautions too. So, like, I guess being paranoid sometimes is probably a good thing. Cause you know what I'm saying. But all right, you guys, I appreciate y'all. Everybody, thanks in advance. Shay, Richard, and all the names I just named before that. K, Kyle, and everybody else. I'll get back on in a couple hours. I gotta go wake her up and get this day started. But this helped me to get woke up, because I was about to fall asleep. So I'll talk to y'all in a couple hours. Appreciate you. Stay safe, stay free. God bless.